Back. Yeah, Zoom.
Yeah, sorry. So much discussion about the generational aspect of the talent for this upcoming draft. Are you starting to see it that way? That the more you and the staff look at the rankings and look at the players, particularly as you get closer to June?
Well, that's a heady title to attach to any 17-year-old. But, you know, Connor McDavid, the reason we have him number one, that he's continually lives up to expectations and exceeds those expectations. And, you know, there's always a tendency to compare it to former great players. And Sidney Crosby is the one player that we like to relate it to. And the one thing that they have in common the most is that Connor McDavid is not out there playing for himself, playing for goals, playing for points. He plays that team game, he plays to win. And there's where he's most similar to Sidney Crosby, because they're out there to win. They play a really smart team game. You don't see any selfish aspects to his play.
Eichel, too, is also an incredible talent. So are you interested, too, to see, I guess, not that you have any rooting sense, but are you interested to see how the two players jockey for position heading into June?
Well, I don't know that they view it as a competition at all. You know, it's the fans like it, the aspect of it. The draft lottery comes into play, so there's a lot of draft interest in it. But I know both these guys, they're playing for a purpose, which is they want to win and play as far as they can in the playoffs with their team. And Jack is very he plays a driven game, and he leads the way. So you know, I don't really think between the two of them that they're looking at it as a competition. They're just going out there every day trying to be the best that they can.
And so in terms of just ranking the two of them as you get down the stretch, does anything change? You look for finer details, just given the kind of talent these two players have?
We know both these players well. We've been watching them for the last 3 years. So it's just a matter of the projection value that you want to place on the team. And Central Scouting, we look at all the positives that a players brings. The teams go a little bit more in depth as to what they determine their philosophy for draft and their projection levels. But right now, you know, it fluctuates and it goes, you know, after you see a couple games with one, a couple games with the other. But overall, when you're looking at the big picture, our job is to try and project for 3, 4, or 5 years down the road who would be the best players. That's ultimately what our list will reflect.
The other captain here today, Anthony Beauvillier, what sort of leadership qualities do you see in him?
Well, he definitely leads by example, and he's got a really, it's just like an infectious attitude, the way he plays the game and his style of play. And he's a little similar to like Robbie Fabry last year, where he's really relentless on the puck, relentless on the play. He doesn't quit. He'll be going through two big defenders there, and they're sandwiching him out, and then he'll use his stick and just advance the puck to the open guy, and then they get a goal scored. He's just really good.